Alright guys, just a quick overview video here of this Mercedes Metris passenger van, which I have actually removed the seats inside in order to transport a sectional sofa. Just wanted to show you that a full-sized sectional sofa, two-piece, L-shaped, will just fit perfectly in the back. It's a very tight fit, but it is possible to fit an entire sectional in the back. Very, very tight, very little clearance. Alright guys, so I've been driving here for about 3 hours now. Van drives really smooth. Almost feels like you're driving a sedan. Fuel consumption is excellent for a vehicle this size. Plus I have it loaded up here. Handling is exceptional as well. Cruise control works great. Using that at the moment. Yeah, just very comfortable. The seats aren't as comfortable as they could be. I mean, I'm already getting tired of them, and they're not the typical, Mercedes seats that are super comfortable. They're more of the kind of the cheap, like vinyl, leather imitation type of seats. So, but again, I mean, it's not a deal breaker. I mean, for the money that these are even new. You don't. I wouldn't expect to have S-Class, leather seats in these things. But yeah, overall it's nice. The only other thing is the side mirrors are a little bit small. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult to see who's on the side of you. You kind of have to turn your head for a minute and make sure there's nobody else in the lane next to you before you merge over. But I mean, other than that, the sound system is great. I mean, out of all the vans that I've had, and cargo vans and whatnot, Ford Transits, Sprinter vans, this is by far. I don't know if it's because it's the passenger version of the Metris van, but the sound system is really pretty good. And I mean, it's not even I'm pretty sure it's not an option or anything like that. This is just the way they come. So yeah, so far so good. Just want to give you a quick update, and we'll see how she does in the next 2 to 3 hours. So I was just going to make a note how even though the van has a lot of interior space for passengers, or if you remove the seats for anything else that you want to transport, what's nice is that it fits into little spots like this, because it's not too high like a Sprinter could be. So it fits into these little tiny garages that have low height clearance, and they have these these alleyways that you have to drive up and whatnot. A traditional van like a Sprinter or a Ford Transit, it just wouldn't fit. And this actually fits very easily with plenty of room. So it's one of those nice ideas. The only thing I was going to show you, everything about this so far, we've put about, I think, 1,200 miles roughly on this car. So everything's great. The only thing that probably I would maybe change a little bit, just because it is a Mercedes, is this kind of like cheap kind of plastic on the doors, and then also on the dash. I mean, they could have just used something that's a little bit, like a little better feeling. Maybe they could have used something like this that comes on the steering wheel itself. Like, this is a lot nicer. It doesn't make that plasticky, you know, noise. But yeah, overall it's nice. It has these nice built-in LED lights. I have a bunch of packaging from some furniture, but yeah, you can clearly see how much space there is back here. I mean, more than enough to do little deliveries and transports and that kind of stuff. So yeah, as long as if they would update maybe the trim pieces, like they did a really nice job on the indicators, good quality plastic there. Sound system I already mentioned is really good. If you are using a radar detector, nice place to mount it, I figured, is right here, right next to the rear view mirror. So yeah, that's all. That's what I think about this. Very fast as well, 4-cylinder turbo motor, which is plenty fast. Let me see if I can locate. I don't know where it is. The other thing I was going to make about the van is that it's actually pretty quick for what it is. The 4-cylinder turbo engine in here, I'm getting about 23 miles per gallon, or averaging that at least. So it's not bad at all, and it's actually pretty quick for what it is. I mean, it's a little tiny motor, but it definitely has some power to it. So, air filter box, I guess. Right. There's your front battery hookups, coolant tank, power steering, engine oil, windshield washer fluid. Pretty quick for what they are. Alright guys, so just showing you the rear space with the seats removed. So basically, these holes here, line them up with the front seat rails. First clip in this one in the front, and then all you do is just put it down, and that'll clip in like that. So it's very simple to do. Lots of space back here for being such a small, compact van. There's a lot of space in here. Alright, so there are the seats back in. So very easy guys, you clip in the first one first, and then just lean it back, and it will clip into the back part. Same on these in the other row. There you go. Ready to transport people or anything else that you might want to transport. Really nice. Not too much space back here, but more than enough for adults. Pretty comfortable actually back here as well. This button right here closes the door. Real nice. Highly recommend this van, guys. Probably one of the best work, construction, family, hauler vans on the market.